Take a look around you and look at the astronomical amount of lazy people that there are. People without dreams, people without ambitions, without aspirations. People that when you ask them, what do you want to do in the next 5 years? Where do you see yourself? They just tell you, I'm going with the flow, bro. I'm going with the flow. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to get my college degree in some career that I don't even like. Something that I don't even know if I'll enjoy. But you know what? Let me just get out of the way. Let me just do engineering, or let me just do whatever it is that I want to do just because it's the norm. I don't actually like it. I don't actually enjoy it. But you know what? It's normal. People who are literally so lazy when it comes to their future, bro. They don't take time to ruminate. Okay, what is it that I truly like to do? What is it that I truly am passionate about? They just go along with the norm. It is so easy to win nowadays. You just have to look at your competition. It's literally a bunch of people who have no idea what they want to do. They're lazy. They're incompetent. You, on the other hand, you have a good dream. You have a dream and you know what you want to do. Do you? Do you know what you want to do? If I ask you right now, 5 years from now, where do you see yourself? What's your 5-year plan? Could you tell me what you want to do each and every single year? Could you tell me what you envision your future to be? Because I know sure as hell that I do. At the moment, I am going into refrigeration school, HVAC. I'm going to be an HVAC technician as I'm pursuing YouTube. And as I develop my skills in HVAC within the next year and a half, I'm going to keep on doing YouTube until it works out. So I'm not aimless. I'm not just doing whatever it is like, oh yeah, bro, I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do that. I got out of high school. I got my commercial driver's license to drive those big ass trucks, but that did not go well because I have to be 21 apparently in order to actually have a stable job within the field. So I'm actually going to end up getting my HVAC certifications. I'm in the process of getting enrolled right now. It's going to take a year and a half. I'm going for it. And I'm doing YouTube on the side. YouTube is my main goal. YouTube is what I actually want to do in the future. But of course I need a career. I need something to actually maintain me as I pursue this. Hence my 5-year plan. I do HVAC school. I develop my skills in HVAC. As soon as I become really proficient in HVAC and in refrigeration, I have a lot of experience, could start a little company there. Maybe YouTube blows up within that same amount of, like that same period of time, you know what I mean? And then I can just keep on expanding from there. I can just keep on expanding my entrepreneurship skills, my selling skills and everything. But I have a general idea of what I want to do. When most people, you ask them and it's just like, they're so lifeless. They start joking about how depressed they are, about how aimless they're, like, oh yeah, bro, I have no will to live, bro, all this bullshit. That's why it's hard to feel, I know this is gonna sound really controversial. It's hard to feel bad for depressed people sometimes because literally you want to help them. You want to help them, you offer them help. But they're like, oh yeah, bro, I'm just too depressed to do something, you know? I'm too depressed. Oh, you know what? Nah, it's fine, bro. Like, gosh, shit. Like, and they joke about their depression instead of facing it head on, instead of trying to actually get out of that rut. That's your competition. Are you going to let that destroy you? Now, for the depressed people out there who actually want to get out of that depression and who are actually putting in an effort to finding their direction in life, an effort to getting out of that rut, kudos to you. You're a champion. Keep on fighting. Seriously, you have my full support on that. Complete and full support. But for those of you who are depressed and who are satisfied being there, you literally give up and you're like, yeah, nah, bro, I'm just depressed already, so I'll just deal with it. Shame on you. Seriously. Shame on you. And for those of you who want to be great, who are chasing greatness, understand that your competition is pathetic. It is pathetic. Literally, all it takes is a little bit of effort and dedication, knowing how to manage your time, knowing how to manage your stress well, and you will blow everyone else out of the water. Seriously, I am not joking. Look at today's Western civilization, bro. Look at the teenagers of today. Look at the Gen Zers. Look at the millennials of today, bro. Everyone is lazier than ever before, more complacent, more comfortable, more instant gratification seeking than ever before. That's your competition. Do not screw this up. Am I saying that this is going to be easy? Hell no. Everything that's worthwhile takes time and it takes efforts. Because though your competition might be low, those people that are competing against you are also working really hard. So you have to stick to something, one thing, two things for an extended period of time until you reach success eventually. But do not give up. I talk about this a lot of the times. Don't be switching from one thing to another, one thing to another, one thing to another. What if I did YouTube right now and I didn't succeed in 6 months or in just a year and I give up? But if I kept sticking to it within the next 2 years, within the next 3 years, I was actually going to be successful. Imagine that. So stick to it. It's not going to be easy, but yes, your competition level is low. But the competition that you do have is brutal. And one thing I cannot stress enough is just learning general stress management skills. Whenever you feel uncreative, you feel unproductive, unmotivated, you feel completely lethargic, and you feel really moody, that's because of chronic stress. Chronic stress is the killer of creativity, it's the killer of productivity, it's the killer of drive, it's the killer of looks, it's the killer of literally so many things that are so good for you. And honestly, if you don't know how to deal with stress, then you will be destroyed, honestly. You will struggle a lot. That's why I've already made a lot of videos on stress. I've made quite a few. But just to give you like a general outline on how to deal with stress, you have to change your coping mechanisms. If your coping mechanisms are video games, going on TikTok after work, going on YouTube after work, Netflix, you're suppressing the stress that you got from work. You're suppressing the stress that you got from your daily life. You're not releasing it. You have to look for stress releasers. Going on walks, journaling, meditating, going to the gym. You exert force, therefore exerting out all of that stress that you're feeling. So find an activity, find at least 2 to 3 activities that are stress releasers and do them each and every single day. That's like a general baseline of how to actually deal with stress, but I go more in depth within my stress videos. So go look into that, brother. By the way, if you want to join a Discord server with like-minded young men and women just like yourself, you can go ahead and join that link in the description. All right, brother? And remember, a man who masters himself is truly free.